Hello everybody, it's me, Unfriendly Porcupine, and today I am reviewing a classic, Pirates of the Caribbean World at War.
What?
At World's End, Singapore Sscape, containing 165 pieces and retailing for $30 give and take. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I assume the price is. Before we begin, one little disclaimer, I did not have all of the pieces, so I had to make do with what I had. Basically, 90% of the set was complete. There were some pieces that just were not there. For the pieces that were missing, I had another one of these roof pieces that was supposed to connect in this spot, and then this spot's supposed to be right there. So I have one piece over here, but the other part wasn't there, so I just replaced it with one of these type of pieces. Over here, William Turner's sword. I have a golden version instead of the one that should have been the black kind of silver version. So I just had to replace it with whatever I had. One of these little rocket pieces over here, the fireworks pieces, one of those were missing. This whole light post piece over here, with this thing, there was supposed to be another duplicate one over here. And that trapdoor piece over there was missing, plus also one of these wooden pieces that are miscolored because I had another replacement. Anyways, with all of that disclaimer out of the way, let the review begin. I'll start off on the left side. Wait, hold on. We got a few bad actors. British soldier, be gone. Barbossa, be gone. No one wants you here. There we go. We'll just save those figures for the figure review portion. Okay, let's talk about on the left side. First things first, I really, and I mean really love those awesome bamboo pieces. Just look at that paint texture. Look at the texture in the mold. You see how that awesome paint brings out all of the awesome little tiny details? Yeah, I really miss when Mega Bloks used to do this kind of thing with all their specialized pieces. I mean, when was the last time Mega Constructs actually made these badass bamboo pieces molded again? Like, they made this mold and then they stopped using it. This is one of those awesome molds they really need to bring back. I love this mold, absolutely love this mold, which is one of the reasons why I actually got this set. That bamboo mold is mwah! Yeah, I also love the whole bamboo mold. For example, this guy with the boat, I mean, look how nice that is. That's the whole playability feature with the set. You can have like all sorts of awesome places where you can just take that boat and put it around. It's like the whole setup is like an awesome docks area. You can pretend this black mat is water. Mwah! I love it. And that's just on the floor department. Wait till we scooch it up. You can see right here, you get this. Yeah, there was actually a treasure chest hidden up there, which is really cool. It's actually kind of cool spot. The instructions just tell you to place it up there. It's a very hidden good place. So it legit is like finding a treasure chest. You know, treasure chests are usually not plain out there in the open. Feels like a little video game. Remember these classic treasure chests? The Assassin's Creed actually used this mold. But one of the things the Assassin's Creed could have done was actually give that treasure chest an awesome paint application, like the old school Mega Bloks did. Seriously, they really need to add in a lot more paint applications to a lot of these awesome pieces in the modern Mega Constructs. Anyways, let's open this up and show you what's inside. You can see right here, there are a lot of emeralds in there. And don't worry, these emeralds are nice and safe from Uganda knuckles. It's not gonna mess with us.
Do you know the way?
And in case you're wondering, there's 20 emeralds in here. I'm gonna scatter these emeralds on the floor. Hopefully no Uganda knuckles comes out to steal them from me, so we should be good. Okay, here's what they look like. Very nice pieces. Specifically here, you get 20 emerald pieces. I like it a lot. Hey, Uganda knuckles, what are you doing over here? Go back to where you came from. 2018. You are too cringy, even for me. Anyways, you can see this code right here, 1064mm. These type of codes were really awesome back in the old days. If you bought a lot of these sets, collected a lot of these codes right here, you could actually win prizes. So basically it was like a raffle. You never know what you were gonna be able to win. I really miss when Mega Bloks used to do awesome shit like that. Yeah, cause nowadays they don't do awesome like prizes and shit like that. Raffles, gifts like contests. I really miss that. It's just such a shame that they don't do those contests now. I guess maybe financial difficulties are that bad.
Not if I can help it.
that they can't afford to do contests, but like back in the day, that was the jam. That was the awesome thing. Like they were trying to whoop Lego's ass. That's why they had to put a lot of effort in everything. Nowadays, Mega Bloks, Mega Constructs kind of feels like they don't have to try as hard. Maybe Lego's not biting their ass hard enough. I don't know, but I just like the old Mega Bloks, like damn, they deliver. They had the value department on point. Like they made sure to give you everything. They did not hesitate. That's what I miss about the old Mega Bloks. Anyways, we'll put these emeralds back in and put that treasure chest somewhere where Uganda Knuckles can't see it. Cause remember, Uganda Knuckles will definitely not be able to find a way up there. Well, at least I hope. Okay, anyways. Check out this cloth piece over here. Excellent prints, excellent texture, and the way it's designed, since it's netted up there, all you have to do is slide. There is no tying or anything like that. Like, mwah, that is so simple. That's the thing I like exactly right there. So simple, so easy to use. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Now let's talk about this piece right here, which Mega Constructs actually not that long ago actually used in their pieces. These awesome kind of wooden tied up structure. Gives me King Kong vibes. This piece right here is awesome. Anyways, I don't care about stretches no more. Ooh. I care very much about the stretches, how could I say? This piece specifically right here, just look at that awesome washing detail. Yeah. Look at how much it brings out all the mold and texture into it. Mwah! Very good job. I miss when Mega Bloks used to do these kind of washes. Do you, my comrades? Post it down in the comment section down below. Speaking of more washes, check out that straw roof that they did. Look at that mold. Look at how awesome that mold looks like. Here's what the other side looks like. Mwah! Love it. There's also a little thing you can hang up there, possibly attach a little mold. Maybe you can take this whole thing, place it up there, and get it to work nice. I like that. And like the washes, I really dig the washes. Speaking of washes, check out that bridge over there. That is one awesome, unique as mold. Anyways, you can kind of see underneath over there the awesome color and mold that they put in. Like, look at that awesome bamboo bridge. Mwah! Moving on over here, you can see that there's a rat hiding in this straw hut. So, hello, Mr. Rat. If you look, this is actually one of those molds that this is exactly the same mold that they used in the TMNT. However, in the old days, they actually made this mold very rubber. I mean, look at that. Look how much I can move the tail. And then over here, you can kind of see just how much the rat actually squeezes. The other newer molds, they actually made this a lot more of a harder rubber plastic. Here, it's actually like very nice flexible rubber. This right here is the good type of rubber. No paint application here, but that's okay. We'll move you aside. Moving on to this side, I really like that awesome wooden platform. You can see right here, that's exactly the piece I was talking about, where there's discoloration, because simply one of these of the original color was missing. So pretend this piece right here is this color. Moving on down over here, here's a really awesome part. It's the crabs. Let me remove one so you can see in more greater detail. Here's what the crab mold actually looks like. Excellent detail, and what's awesome, the underside also has detail. Mwah! That right there is the effort that I know Mega Bloks is known for. Yeah, that is awesome. And plus, with this mold, it's also a very nice rubbery mold. I mean, look at that. Can bend it around. It makes it so nice and comfortable to actually play around with this mold. Very good crab mold. They really help add on to the aesthetic. Moving on top over here, another barrel. Walking up these awesome wooden stairs, more wooden platform, and check this part out. This part I really like. I mean, look at that. Those wall pieces right there, that red bamboo, like, mwah! It's giving me those Chinese buffet vibes like crazy. Mwah! I love it. Or True Crimes New York City. Mwah! Love it. Plus, these awesome little light pieces over here with those nice prints. Just look how nice it just hang on there. Mwah! And speaking of that piece, here's how that piece also hangs on there too. Moving on to over here, look at that. They're still using that awesome block mold. that they used in that Call of Duty Nuketown 2 and a lot of the Assassin's Creed sets. Very nice that it's also used here as well. Oh, Jack Sparrow, what are you doing over there? Ah, I see. You're hiding from Amber Turd. Well, nobody can blame you. Yeah, this is the one place Amber Turd wouldn't look, because this set is too awesome for her. Well, anyways, Jack Sparrow, you can come with me when it's safe, don't worry. There's no Amber Turd around here. Anyways, that's what it looks like from the other side, you can see right there. There's a trap door on top of there. This lever you would just pull, but unfortunately it's kind of a bit wobbly and weak. And the original one was broken. This is one of the pieces I actually had to replace. So, actually, hold on. Jack Sparrow, how about you volunteer? Let's go ahead and place Jack Damn. Ooh, so that yellow piece is already broken that fast. Yeah.
Oh, great! Just great!
Jack Sparrow, thank you for volunteering. Now this is how the trapdoor should work. This prop. Damn, that trapdoor's strong. There, that's what's supposed to happen. Jack Sparrow was supposed to fall through, but yeah. You can see that gold piece right there. It actually came broken when I got that set, so this a shame, this a shame. So here's a picture so you can understand the point. We'll just leave that trapdoor right there. I don't know, place an out of order sign over there. Yep, today, Jack Sparrow, you are safe. So be happy. Oh, and for those who are wondering, this Jack Sparrow figure did not come with this set. It's just since I'm reviewing a Pirates of the Caribbean set, how can you not talk about Jack Sparrow? Very good figure. Anyways, let's talk about this awesome piece over here. Now this is basically an awesome little door that just swings. You can see right there. Over here we have William Turner with the crabs. Alright, William Turner, be careful, don't worry, you can sneak on through with the crabs, nobody will notice. Tuk, 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 tuk. And boom. There it is. The door closes. Oh, damn. You see right there? William Turner just spilled all the crabs. Spilled all his crabs. Ooh, that is not a good look for him. Damn, William Turner. How could you do that? How could you spill all of your crabs? Jack Sparrow is not gonna be happy. He wanted to eat some of your crabs and now he can't get your crabs. How could you do this to Jack Sparrow? William Turner. Hey, William Turner, how about you turn around when someone's talking to you? It's a shame, William Turner. Nothing that Old Bay Spice won't fix. Every Marylander knows you can't have the crabs unless you got Old Spice Bay. Why are you giving me that face? William Turner. Dude, he looks so uncomfortable, like as if I said the wrong thing. William Turner, what's wrong with you? You need to get beat-slapped by Jack Sparrow? Anyways, yeah, we'll talk about this William Turner figure for another day. Let's talk about this awesome boat specifically. Let's get those crabs out of the way. Alright, look at that awesome mold and texture. I just love the way the paint. You see that wash? Mwah! It's good. Plus, that little place is actually designed so you can easily squeeze in a figure in there. You see that little triangle piece? That's supposed to go in between the legs.
What do you mean by that?
Right there, poink, and that in between the legs actually keeps William Turner on the boat. Yeah, that's the best way I guess I can describe it. It keeps him actually on there pretty decently. Like if you flip the boat upside down, he actually kind of stays on tight. You have to shake it, then he falls off. Alright, anyways, enough about the crabs. Let's talk about the underside of this boat, which you can see, Mega Bloks texture, and you can see, it legit looks like those little tiny wooden scratches you get. That's just plastic, but that's actually part of the mold. Yeah, they actually incorporated awesome little tiny wooden scratches and wooden textures. Mwah! Oh, it's just giving me such good vibes. Like, I love it. The excellent attention to detail. Mwah! Yeah, Mega Bloks did Pirates of the Caribbean like 10x much better. Lego will not put in this amount of detail. It's just not what Lego does. And also, if you want a figure to stand, you can actually just place them on the studs. That's what the studs are for. So you can actually have like 3 figures all here. on the same boat. Wonderful. Alright, let's move on to this piece right here. Oh yeah, baby, the big fire rocket launcher. This piece is one of my favorite pieces. You see, in the other Pirates of the Caribbean or the Mega Bloks Pirate sets, you just had cannons of different types of variety. But did you ever have a cannon like this? Oh, this is badass. Look at that print. Look at that texture. Look at that wash. Look at that platform. Mwah! I just love it. This was literally the piece used in Mulan when she took him down. And now you can reuse this part for all sorts of different purposes. That's what I love about this mold. It has so many uses. But let me show you my favorite part about this mold. Check out the shooting action. We'll make it actually look pretty badass with that slant angle. Check this out. Yeah. And here's the actual piece right here. You can see, well, it is actually kind of, you see, it's a little bit heavy on that one side because of this piece right here. That piece right there is like a rubber, but it's a hard rubber. You can see right here, that's how the piece looks like. This is how it clips back in. Just listen to the sound. Ah, the nostalgia is already hitting hardcore. And speaking of that, nostalgia, check out that detail. They even bothered molding the ash over there and giving that ash detail. Like, man, I really love these washes. This is right here, Mega Bloks' strength. Kind of like how Walking Dead did washes all the time. These type of washes, mwah! They really need to bring these badass washes back. Like, it just adds so much to the mold. And speaking of which, I also hope they bring back these awesome shooter pieces. I really miss these awesome shooter pieces that Mega Bloks used to do back in the day. Like, damn, these are valuable. This is my favorite part about the shooters. If you ever seen the Friendly Porcupine Versus episodes, you know exactly why I love these shooter pieces. I just placed Barbossa over here. Mr. Barbossa, you're going to demonstrate why I love this piece. Check this out. Mwah!
My Mongolian missile defense
Did you
system.
hear that, my comrade?
Mongolians
There's
trying to break
another
down my
little
city
fella
wall
that
in,
wants
they're gonna
some
get a
action.
big heat-seeking
Yeah,
missile
and he's
surprise.
standing right next to the fireworks.
Oh, hello,
Fireworks.
Mongolians. Yeah.
Fireworks.
And yes, they do. That right there is just so damn satisfying. Mwah! And speaking of explosions, let's get the monkey out of the way, but before we do that, just look at how awesome that monkey is. Oh man, that monkey, very well painted, but that face right there is some disturbing shit. Looks a bit evil. Yeah, perfect for Resident Evil, eh?
I hate that monkey.
Anyways, yeah, this monkey mold, check this out. You can kind of see the feet. Check out these monkey feet right here. You see that? They have a little molded texture. This is specifically designed so you can actually attach it on a stud and let him stand. Yeah, Mega Bloks actually thought about that. That's what I really like about Mega Bloks. Also, that little gripper piece right there is designed if you want your monkey to actually carry a fucking musket. Check this out. Oh yeah, nobody's gonna wanna mess with that monkey now. Yeah. Here's what the other side of that monkey looks like. I love the figure is very nicely painted. Mwah. Even though it is just one mold, for the scale, it's actually pretty good. Still though, man, that monkey is creepy. You don't want to sleep with that underneath your bed. Let's talk about this piece over here. Oh, speaking of which, look at that mold and texture on those bricks. Damn, they kind of look photorealistic, if that makes sense. Damn. It almost looks a little too real. like those super hyper realistic Minecraft mods. That's exactly what it looks like. Shit, damn. Woo! Yeah, Mega Bloks needs to bring these molds back into action. Seriously, Mega right here needs to bring these molds back. It is just too damn nice. And speaking of that, you can kind of see awesome stairs over there. Tuk, a grass piece, a lantern over there. Ooh, also speaking of these roof pieces, just check out that awesome detail in there. Ooh, it's like a badass spiral dragon. Swings in there, that's the whole tail. The mold here is just too nice. You can also see there, bamboo. And nicely painted, nicely washed. Mwah! And these little pieces right here, that's an all nice gold color. Ooh, this also gives me TMNT 2003 vibes like crazy.
What the heck is going on here?
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I actually bought this set. These roof pieces, they're just too awesome. You can see right there from the other side, that's what happens when you place two. It just molds very nicely. And that right there is what underneath mold pieces look like. Speaking of which, here you can see it in more detail underneath. They also gave it a wash underneath. Talk about the effort and detail. Yeah. Plus, you can also see these other sides, you can stick in like some hookup pieces. Or those access pieces for the wheels that the wheels spin on. You can probably stick those on there and attach them like for super sturdiness. As if there wasn't enough sturdiness, you can attach it here and attach it there. Mwah! And plus one little piece right there if you want to attach some awesome roof pieces. Like specifically the one that was missing from the set. That one. Those two pieces, simply attach that piece and you're done. And also, you can see right here, now with a better angle, you can see that is a specific gold color in the middle with that kind of wooden color to the side. It is just so awesome. I really hope Mega Constructs uses these molds again and gives them those badass washes. I really miss that, man. Damn, like this right here, Mega Bloks needs to go back to its roots. I hope and pray Mattel allows them to go back to their roots like this.
Do it, now!
Okay, anyways, check this piece out right here. Check those awesome wooden crates. Yeah, the texture on them, wow. These fireworks pieces right here, ooh, they are just very nice. Here, I'll take one off just to show you for up close. Also, look at the attention to detail right here. You can see this piece right here is not a perfectly straight piece. It is slightly bent. So when you attach it right here, you can see it gives it a slight bend. Yeah, talk about that attention to detail. That right there is the excellent print. I'll just spin this all the way around so you can see it from all angles. That right there is how it attaches very nicely. Just such a good piece. And speaking of good pieces, you are going to love this play feature that I'm about to show you. This wooden platform is specifically different from the rest of the blocks. That's because you can just fling it and make it go boom. Check that out. Boom. Yep, that piece right there flings very nicely. And also, they even bothered giving them a nice wash on the back end. Yeah, not bad. You can see right here, just look at that awesome wooden texture. Mwah! Even though it doesn't have studs on it, the texture is just too damn good. Oh shit, do you hear that sound? It's Amber Third. Jack Sparrow, quickly, hide in there so Amber Third can't find you. Phew, dodge the bullet right there. Or should I say, dodge the third. Anyways, after the fireworks explosion, check this out right here. That's how the mold looks like under here. Here's the texture. Ooh, just look at what that flash brings out. Now, of course, this one, even though it is not washed, the mold just still does such a good job. I really love these awesome crates. I really hope Mega Bloks brings these crates back, because these molds are just so badass. This whole video is like a big nostalgia rush, and I love it. Plus, if we remove these fireworks, they are also stackable. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, awesome. Awesome sauce. And for those who are wondering what the backside of this set looked like, I'm about to show you. Here's what it would look like from the other side. So you can basically get an idea of how this playset would work. You can flip it around many sides, easy accessible lever if it actually properly works. Over here, this side we can flip it over, tuk tuk tuk, showing you the underneath mold over here, color and texture. Wonderful, wonderful. Ooh, they even had the washers going there. How nice. And then with this side over here, here's what the underneath looks like. Oh, and speaking of the bamboo piece, you can see how the underneath part, yeah, they legit gave it that awesome texture. It's not just a flat square on the bottom, there's actually nice bamboo hooves. See that circular texture? Mwah. Alright, now let's talk about the figures. We'll start off with William Turner, which I actually stole Barbossa's sword, since this was the sword William Turner was supposed to come with from the original set. But for the previous demonstration, I just showed you this piece since it was the other extra that I had. Since I only have one of these black swords, Barbossa's black sword will have to do. Now with that explanation out of the way, look at this figure. Look at the way they kind of gave him those sleeveless arms. Mega Bloks, they had to be a little creative, so they basically just painted this part. Now, if you had those old Halo Mega Bloks, these are done in that style. Very nice. I can rotate them all around so you can see all of the beautiful textures. These figures, they look just so nice. Even though they might have a little bit of that wonky scale, that is specifically done kind of for that little cartoon aesthetic. These figures, back in the day, were like 10x better than Lego. Like whatever Lego was doing, these figures still whoop their ass. Yeah, I know, I am a heretic, speaking of such words. But when you look at detail like that, you can't prove me wrong, cause you know damn well Lego ain't gonna do that type of detail. Yeah. Look at that head mold, you can see just how nicely it removes. Oh, and here was another one of my favorite parts to do. If you want to create an abomination, you can just do things like that. Yeah, William Turner turned so much he turned into an abomination.
What is this madness?
William Turner legit keeps giving me the faces like, why? Why you talk to me about that? Like, I did not deserve any of these jokes. He legit keeps constantly giving me that face like, ugh, bruh. Well, William Turner, I just like you hate how that turned out. Anyways, William Turner, your turn is over. It's Barbossa time. Hey, William Turner, give me that sword. It's Barbossa's. Here is Barbossa giving me that look like I did something wrong. What's wrong, Barbossa? Did I make too many William Turner jokes? There weren't enough jokes left over for you? Well, that's just too bad. What rhymes with Barbossa? How do I make fun of you, Barbossa? Maybe I don't make fun of you. Hey, your name, Barbossa, rhymes with Rogosa. Yes, the big, fat rose. Okay, anyways, Barbossa, let's turn you around so the viewers can see you from all angles. Whoa! Just look at that paint application in detail. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I just love it. Bam! Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Ah. Still though, the Assassin's Creed Piratas were so damn good with the mold and articulation. All they need is Pirata level painting and you got the best figures ever. Ooh, yeah, this Barbossa here is mwah. Also right here, if Barbossa was done in Assassin's Creed, check out that yellow sash. Imagine we got like a cool yellow sash. Yeah, I think Mega Bloks needs to pick up the Pirates of the Caribbean line and make these figures happen again. Hey, maybe I can take some of the Assassin's Creed pieces and try to rebuild the Pirata figures. That would be a fun experiment, see how close can I actually get to the actual figures. Anyways, here's what Barbossa's head looks like. I absolutely just love the head mold. Even though the head mold is big, they just kind of have a certain aesthetic that fits very nicely with the figures. Look at that awesome chest mold over there. It comes with that nice flint look. Also, one more thing about the face of Barbossa. Face of Barbossa looks very accurate to the movie while still fitting it with that cartoon aesthetic. Mega Bloks has done their A game on this one. Mwah. And speaking of these pirata figures, here's how the leg system actually worked. And there you go. That's how it works underneath over there. That was the figure system of the piratas. Anyways, Barbossa. Oh yeah, let's talk about this awesome sword. Here's how the texture of it. Very nice silver shine. Simple black part right there with the black gripper. But you can see right here, unlike this golden one, this part had that nice silver paint over there. Wonderful. I like it. Okay, anyways, enough about you, Barbossa. Let's talk about someone else. Over here is the British Officer. Why are you giving me that look? What, do you want me to make a joke about you too? Okay, bitch, let me roll out my sleeves. I got a good one for you, Mr. British cunt. Cause that's the face you're giving me right now. Why you giving me that face? What did I do to you? Huh? Be a British gentleman, not a British cunt. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Cause oh man, that British cunt over there is upset.
I've got half a mind to waste you, punk.
I know exactly the remedy for British cunts. The crabs. Damn, you just knocked out the crabs. Or you can always just save the day with fireworks. Anyways, speaking of this soldier, for real though, this British soldier, Mega Bloks thought his name wasn't that really dignified, so they just called him British Soldier. He doesn't get a name. That's actually probably why his face looks like that. I mean, if you didn't get a name, everybody else got a name. William Turner got a name, Barbossa got a name, but your name is British Soldier. Yeah, I'd be pretty upset too. So maybe this British cut right here is perfectly justified. He's giving me that look like he's gonna send me to the gallows to hang. Look, just because I like Pirates of the Caribbean doesn't mean I deserve to be hanged, you British cunt. Zooming in on closer, you can see that facial detail. Mega Bloks had done an excellent job over here. Gave him also that little sash right there, ponytail. That hat has a little bit of the gold. Oh, speaking of which, you can actually make this guy with the Assassin's Creed molds. They actually did this mold specifically. So yeah, we can actually make this figure come to life. Maybe I could do that in a future video. Make a British soldier with this type of British soldier. And compare and contrast the details. Also, speaking of compare and contrast details, this British officer right here, look at these buttons. They're not textured, they're just painted on. Ooh, he's giving me that face like, bitch. Did you just say my buttons were painted? I'm sorry, man. I wouldn't be making these jokes if you weren't giving me that face. You're giving me that look like I did something wrong. You know what? Here you go. Eat some crabs. Hey, man, I don't want any crabs. Gonna eat those crabs like your mama wants you to. Oh, gosh. Come on, you don't want any crabs? What's the matter with you? Why don't you want crabs? Aha! You want the crabs to have that Old Bay spice. Don't worry. Now they have that spice. You still don't want the crabs after I sprinkled Old Bay over it? Get out of here. And last but not least, we have...
Goddamn Mongolian! You break down my city wall last time!
Well, not quite, South Park. This is the Singapore Soldier. We had British Soldier, and now we have Singapore Soldier. So yeah, I guess Mega Bloks decided that you didn't have a worthy name as well. Oh shit. You know what? I feel like I have a tendency of pissing everybody the fuck off. Like, both of these characters look like they're about to end me. I guess, rest in peace, unfriendly porcupine. Except I don't think these guys will let me rest in peace. William Turner, why don't you help me out? Yeah, William Turner also doesn't look like he wants to help me out. Ooh. Anyways, look at that awesome katana, by the way. I absolutely love this mold. This mold is perfect for like your Assassin's Creed figures. You can see right here on the mold texture itself, they actually gave the grip right here a little tiny line right there. See that texture in there? Very nice. Good, excellent mold. I used it in that funny ninja stop motion. Anyways, zooming in on over here, you can see the nice texture, metal color, shine, and everything on that chest mold over there. Wonderful. And also on the back side, same exact thing. I absolutely love it. It's excellently well done. Speaking of this one right here, you can also see, look at that awesome wash they gave it. You can see it kind of has like that green color on the back rope over there. Yeah, it's kind of interesting actually. Looks like this guy has actually been like walking through swamp water, I could say. You kind of see that little green left over. Excellent attention to detail. As always, the Mega Bloks does it that way. You can also see right here, these hands are just flat. Anyways, check out that head mold. Check out that awesome badass wash that they gave it. Mwah! I also wish Assassin's Creed had also done this head mold as well. Just think about how cool that would look. Yeah, this guy right here looks very upset, like you don't want to fuck with him. Yeah, anyways, we turn his head all the way around. You can see they even gave those little dots. You can see those on the back side. Wonderful. Yeah, Mega Bloks back in the old days, their washes were just so damn badass. I really hope they bring these washes back into action in the more modern Mega Constructs. It's something that is missing. This right here is what separated Mega Bloks from Lego. And I feel like they need to do that a bit more often. Alright everybody, it is my favorite time of video. Final Judgment time! For the aesthetics, I give this set a 10 out of 10. Way too damn good. The washes are super badass. The mold and textures for the pieces, super badass, super detailed. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I can't even say enough, it's too damn good. For the playability, I give this set a 10 out of 10. So many playability features here. That little thing swings to allow a bolt underneath. A bolt. This awesome shooter piece. Too much fun with that. That whole thing boosts up the playability like crazy. Then you have that rocket thing where Jack Sparrow is hiding underneath. Yes, he's still hiding underneath there. But you can just flip that thing and let the fireworks go. Super awesome. Then you have all the awesome places like the bolt can get underneath. Over here. You can put the bolt in here, dun, 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 dun. Then you get the crabs, then you get the treasure chest, then you get these awesome structures and buildings and that monkey over there. Then on top of that, if it wasn't even fucking enough, you also can have so much customization. You can swap out all of these pieces, rebuild the thing. Hey, they even tell you on the box, you can rebuild it in 2 different situations. And those both rebuilds are awesome. Yeah, and on top of that, if you buy like 2 or 3 of these, you'll have enough to build like a whole water city. Or a city on water. There is just way too damn much potential. And plus, on top of that, you also get 4 figures. And if you want to consider that monkey a figure, 5 figures, and that rat is 6 figures, and those crabs over there. Yeah, you basically get a lot, but 4 complete figures, and then the trapdoor feature in the back that doesn't work, but I'm not gonna take points off of that. That's because mine was concretely broken. So I don't take points off of that. Then that Jack Sparrow figure was not included, so don't get that twisted. It was only these 4 figures. For the value, I give this set a 9 out of 10. Lots of very good value, especially with these very rare and unique molds. Plus a treasure chest with a lot of emeralds. Yeah, good value there. Also, I believe that that whole turret piece was specifically exclusive to that set. So I guess that kind of artificially boosts up the value of this set. I mean, overall, if you bought, like I said, 3 or 4 of these, you can build a whole city on water. That is, like, there's so much good with this. I'm still a little bitter that this section part in the middle was missing. I really wish that was included, but unfortunately, the one I purchased didn't have it. Nope. This is an old set, so yeah.
You've been played, bro.
If you try to get this not used, you're gonna pay an arm and a leg. Oof. Anyways, let's move on to the build, which I give a 9 out of 10. Now, here's the way I look at the build. The build here is really good in terms of playability. There's a lot of accessibility here. However, if you're that type of person who really likes to build things up with every structure, like from the modern Mega Constructs, you might not really like this kind of thing too much. However, here is the advantage and the strong suit of this type of build. Since you are using really big pieces, that means you can build up this structure really fast. So in some ways, it actually makes building this whole thing a leisure, since there isn't a lot of like guesswork. You don't have to, there's not a lot of guesswork. You just place the things together and make it nice. Kind of similar to how the Tony Hawk's skate park creator works. Since the pieces are so big, you just build them up. It's not like you have to build up each individual piece, like the roof, these awesome pieces. Yeah, me personally, I like both. I like to build up big structures, and I just like to use big structures like that. And the cool thing is, even though these are big pieces, you bring in your awesome new modern Mega Bloks pieces, and you can build on top of these. That's what I like. You start off with the basic skeleton foundation with these big ass pieces, and then you add on with those awesome more modern type pieces. Yeah, that's how you make this set badass. I'm not gonna take off too many points with some bricks kind of being a little loose, since this is an older set, so that's why I'm not taking points off of that. Or maybe nostalgia bias. So maybe it deserved an 8, but then again, come on, a friendly porcupine. These pieces are just too damn badass. Ugh, I am a nostalgia. I am way too nostalgia biased.
You don't say.
I do say.
Oh, I know exactly why the build is high. Alternative builds that also look badass. Not shitty alternative builds. These alternative builds were good, just as good as the original. That's why the build gets a much higher score. And that brings us to the final score, which I give a 9.5 out of 10. It's an A. Now, my comrades, I want to hear what you guys think of these. These type of sets, I want to tell you, was my childhood. I remember how many fun memories I had playing with this set. Like, these sets were, oh, I just love it. Yeah, I had a whole lot of other sets that I've been actually collecting, these Mega Bloks Pirates. Both Mega Bloks Pirates, their own line, which is really badass. I really miss when Mega Bloks used to do their own lines instead of having to bank on a license line. Why couldn't they just do their own shit? I miss that. Anyways, side note over there. Yeah, they had their own Pirates line. Then they had Pirates of the Caribbean, which I also collected. And then, they also had the King Arthur line, which is pretty cool too. But I never got any of those sets. But yeah, I have a lot of nostalgia for the Pirates line. Oh man, the memories, they just flood back like crazy. Let me know if you, my comrades, feel the same way, where the memories and the nostalgia just completely floods back. Me, man. One of the reasons I got into the Call of Duty line was because of this set. I was wondering, what if these piratas had these modern awesome guns? And that's what started the whole thing with me liking Call of Duty line. Yeah, you can thank these piratas for that. All I'm basically trying to say, my comrades, is if you want me to cover more of these awesome pirates in pirata sets, post it down in the comment section down below, and be sure, my comrades, to stay tuned for the awesome new and friendly porcupine versus these piratas. Yeah, we're gonna do it right here. I've been thirsty, and I mean thirsty, for another unfriendly porcupine versus episode. Let me know if you guys have been thirsty for one too. It's my favorite part of the video, and you can just blush it, With all of that said, my comrades, I hope you've enjoyed this video as much as I did making it. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you, my comrades, in the next video. Take care, and thank you for watching. Hey, you smell that? I smell a turd. She's coming! Jack Sparrow, get out! Save yourself! Save yourself while you can!